else just noticed that your devices, and then someone will say, yeah, but you use them all day. I can say this for the Stealth, what is these Stealth 500 headphones that I got off Amazon, amazing, the battery, it's, when they say 50 hours, they mean it, amazing. But it just seems like all I do is plug in one thing to charge it, use another in its place, then flip them and this, that, or the other. What, then this becomes so consistent because this is my life, but this is where I have to right now. I'm kind of constricted financially by force. So I just make do with what I got. This is what I do. I plug this one in. I'm in shock that that one died this soon, but they are taking out certain components from batteries so that they die quicker. Certain companies are. And this brought me to, you refuse to accept that you have to take a fucking loss. Everybody is taking a loss at some point, and this doesn't even have to be like on a whole with judgment and end of times. This is everybody takes a loss and everybody gains. This is just life. You lose people, animals lose their life, so that others can eat. That's a gain for a loss for some. But this, why? Who else is going to bring you with simple? This is simple. This is a second grade wisdom here. Those who refuse, I refuse to take a loss. What you're in consistent loss when you think like this. You become a hoarder of life when you don't not only accept loss but add to it things that you just don't need so that you don't feel like it's a loss. Now I feel like I chose this. I chose to get rid of this. But the way that you view everything in your life, not someone else's. This is another thing. Oh, my perspective is gonna. If you have a different perspective on something that has to do with someone else, it could very well be forced, which will create, what do we say? Anything forced creates friction. Some things you want to force. You need friction in certain areas of life, and then there's others where this is just not going to work out for me at all. Why would I even allow this? What is this that where I'm talking about in your life? I will not allow it. Sure. Gossip. Friction. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, with the mediator on the bottom, I'm learning that this doesn't do anything for me. You telling me about someone else's possible story or life, why would I care about this? This is saying I care more, even if in just this moment, about someone else's life and what they're, you have to earn it. I will never, though, and it may not even be something that you can see. It's a knowing, it's a being that I put myself before others so that I can genuinely want to do things for others. This is, you are very skilled. This is the sewing circle. It could be at work, gossiping at work. You shit talk yourself damn near to death. Not only gossip is to me either a fat alteration of the truth or just complete lies. That's gossip for me. Or it wouldn't have that name, wouldn't have that. It doesn't sound like an inviting name. When you become skilled, it isn't motherfucker. You are cutthroat with your words. You're either a very skilled gossiper or you're a complete fraud and a compulsive liar. Break that down. This is taking something to the death. So you skilled gossiper. In their mind, their perspective is, I'm good at this because just because you haven't been called out on this yet, that's all you think. You believe you're good at something. It's like someone saying, well, they don't tell me I'm doing a bad job. They don't tell me I'm doing a good job. So my perspective is I'm doing a good job until I'm made to feel otherwise. then but you have too many people that like this. You know what I mean? These people are doomed with the death card. So then these groups grow. This gossip, though, when you send it to this type of person, this mediator, you see how balanced it? Her hands are complete. I don't even know if she realizes that she's this balanced of a person. Eyes will, there's something about this side here where there's no way. They seem unfazed though. But here's the important thing about this feeling. Someone when spoken poorly about enough, they'll feel it. And I think some people were told that I'm gonna gossip just to make sure that they feel it. Huh. Oh. There has to be another species here, and it feels very That's what it feels like to me. Just sloppy, slimy, and fucking disgusting in human form. There has to be. Can you feel my disbelief? For those of us that can just feel what's out there in the world and what kind of, I don't know what's going on. Histamine could have something to do with chemical imbalance. It really could. But and then what was the other thing I was talking about? It was you're either a skilled god or a complete fraud and a compulsive liar, where your whole life and your everything is just a lie. Where you don't even, I don't even. If you didn't have your old license or your old ID, you wouldn't remember who you were before. That's how bad this got. You send this to this person, right? Let's say the gossip is a frequency, whatever it is. It could be static. It could be something that creates pain in your spine, your head. When you're this type of person, this shit, it can't stay. It just won't stay. It's too negative of a frequency to be in your presence, so it goes back. Here I am, it's like the gong. Thank you. For people who just refuse because Jesus told me that this is ridiculous. Did he? Jesus said don't listen to subliminals. Who spoke to Jesus? Huh? Who had lunch with Jesus? You sound ridiculous. For those of you who say Jesus told me, this one told me, but then people like me who will chant or even say things, we talk to ourselves, we're crazy. But you're saying that this is the hypocrisy that comes with this type of shit. But let's just say that there's no Jesus or there's no religion here. So there are going to be some people who are going to die because of gossip coming back. I didn't touch those things. Why do I? Because you are a compulsive shit talker, and shit is a low frequency. We can call it all negative energy if you want to do that. Especially when the gossip is cleared up. You have some people, whether it's this person here that does it because of that, or it's because people are like, I don't like it. I feel like I'm back in grade school. And I'm just too old for this shit. Once that happens, and now these are these men that are doomed, but because I'm drawn to the fact that they both look like females in this card. And you have the hair and the nails, comes the gossiping. And then what comes with the male side of this? You're doomed. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you're doomed. What comes with the male side? Oh, the Emperor. Wow, this is, whoa. There are a group, there's a group of people who they gossip intentionally as black magic. You're so weird, people like you. You would get more, you might actually get more out of it if you just faced whatever this is, or whoever this is, just face them. Right? Cowards, the cowards do this, they join together and they all gossip. That's what they're doing. This is gossiping and chanting a death ritual on somebody where they're in a different dimension. It won't reach them. This is, you're on one dimension and one ship, and they're on another, and there could be a wall there, an actual wall where it ricochets back. Yeah, look, this is, there will be balance. There will be balance with everything. This could even be, like I said, the gong or the tuning forks, where it goes, right? And it has to come back at some point. But let's say that as it goes out, it picks up some other things because it floats through the atmosphere. By the time it comes back, you're at, okay. Oh God, I have to do this today too. Focus on slowly closing any dimension and any eye that is going to happen naturally. And at some point, this is going to be your field. Everything is going to ricochet back. It will not touch you at some point. It will be a level of complete protection from the elements, from these attacks, from gossip, from black magic, from the sun, anything that would cause dis-ease or discomfort in your body or your entire self. It won't be able to enter your field anymore. You could be feeling I'm gonna do it too. What was the Dr. Virtual Sevens, the slandering lions, right? Is that what this is? I'm gonna listen to that and see if some people die. Yeah. We're gonna make this one short.